and the mystical Bene Gesserit sisterhood. But it was the navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Well, there you go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this impromptu stream. I was going to play Dune Awakening anyway, so I thought, do you know what? I might as well stream it, see if I can get the streaming working again. It looks like I have, but I can't actually see it. Oh, actually, if I get my mobile. I've lost my mobile. Found it. It's where I left it, believe it or not. So how do I do that? So I'll get rid of that one. And then go to there. We've got a couple of new comments. Nice. Hardware Accent, how you doing? How do I go to that then? How go home? Go to there. Go to my channel. I am live. Let's go. Let me just go test. Oh, that's working. I can see the chat now, so that's the important thing, right? How do I turn the volume down? Hey, right, let's get on with it, shall we? So actually, performance is looking all right, but I haven't started the actual game yet, have I? So let's just continue. Hopefully I don't miss any of the chat. So I've got it on my laptop, which is like off to the right there. I couldn't get the overlay to work on this game. It was great on Aska because I could have the overlay, the Steam overlay, in a section of the monitor that I'm not using, but I can't seem to do it on this game. So it must be something to do with the way the screen resolution is set up within game. Right, so I've got, my base is pretty damaged right now, so I need to get it all repaired. I also need to find some stone. Oh, there's some there, look. Oh, I'm getting a lot of weird stuff going on. Why are you not letting me scan? Huh. I do need that though. FPS is a bit shit, isn't it? Right, I'm guessing that's not really there, is it? No, that's why. Okay, that's fine. Let's put that away. I've got unpaid taxes as well. It's not ideal. It's typical that it's now dark. Yeah, something going on with the FPS. It was fine, but now I'm streaming, so it might be something to do with me streaming as well. Go to display. Let's put that on to 60. See if that helps. So I just told it to lock it to 60, but it's not. Huh. Why is that then? Am I doing something outside the game? Let me just have a quick look. We'll do that. And then go to Overlay. Have I got something set up in here? Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Because I need to set it before launch, right? Performance 60, save. Might have to relaunch the game. Alright, let's do that. Let's go back to the game. We'll exit that. Quit the game. Oh, no, I need to go into my base, don't I? Huh. Right. Quit game. Confirm. And we'll go back in. Get it all launched and stuff. Sorry about this, but it's the first time I have streamed in a little while. And I'm not sure I've got the settings right at the moment. I would use the chat from Streamlabs, but there doesn't seem to be a browser source in the OBS that I'm using. Bryony Linux, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Welcome on in. I need to make the text bigger so I can actually... Oh, hang on, that worked, but now I can't see it at all. Wait. How do I make it bigger? So what if I do... Can I do that? Nope. I can't even make the text bring it... Oh no, I've broken it. I have to use my phone. Try and use that instead. Today I have tried the CashOS Deck ISO on my Nvidia system and it works very well. That's awesome. Let me get the game back up because, you know, that's quite important, right? So if we go right click, properties, open selector, Windows, Dune Awakening, okay, and then go back to the game. That should actually work. Is the Casio... Oh wait, hang on. Oh, there you go, that's worked. Is the CashOS Deck ISO, is that LTS or is that still rolling release? Continue, let's go. So I don't understand why it's locked at 120 FPS. A few months ago, SteamOS type of ISO were not really working on Nvidia, but they have improved it. Yeah, it wasn't an ISO when I tried to install it. It was a image file, .image, and it worked very, very differently. But I got it running. But it wasn't the deck version either. That was the full. Right, how do I... Now my overlay's gone. What's going on? Right, let's just go into settings and have a quick look. Display, frame cap. Okay, so we've got a frame cap of 60, which is good. It seems to be doing it now. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's not doing the frame cap. What's going on? Settings. Is there something I'm missing here? There's nothing in here, is there? Variable shadow maps. Display. Right. Okay. Let's turn the camera up a little bit actually, because when it's night time, it's hard to see. Field of view's fine. VSync is off, which is fine. I don't need ultra wide, even though I've got an ultra wide monitor. Ah, semi rolling. Okay, cool. Thanks. Confirm changes. Exit. So as soon as I go into the game, it completely ignores the frame rate setting. I mean, it's still running all right, isn't it? Everything seems to be running fine. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I do need to build the base or repair the base, but I do need stone. So we go and find some stone. Let's go and do that. How much have I got on me? Inventory. I'm probably carrying a load of crap, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's go and get rid of some of that crap. Can I turn my lamp on? There we go. Right, anything to go in here? Nothing to go in there. Steel can go in there. Melange. Yeah, that's it. We're getting rid of crap now. Right, actually, if I put the... Is it this one that I need to go in? Yeah, we'll pop you in there. Actually, up the other end of the base... Oh no, this is the... So I've got two servers. I've got a public server, which is this one, and I've got a private server. And I haven't been on the private server for ages. Thinking of switching to normal CachyOS, I would switch to Fedora, but CachyOS is better with Nvidia. Yeah, I've heard that actually. You've got to definitely go with what works for you. Bogus laws? Bogus laws? Bogus slouse. Boggy? Bogus? Boguslaus. I'm going to say Boguslaus, and streamer is always right until they're told they're wrong. So, hey Bog. Right, I do need to get rid of that actually. Hang on. How's it going? Thank you for popping in. Great to see you. Let's. Anything else I can just get rid of? I want to keep the fuel. I don't really need that suit, but I always seem to be carrying it around. There we go. It is what it is. Right, okay, let's get out and get some stone. Can I get this one yet? Because I did reload in, didn't I? So we press 7. No, that's a ghost one at the minute, so that's not going to work. Oh, H isn't holster like it is on our graders. Right, let's get rid of that. Perfect. Right, okay. So we'll go up here. See if we can find some stone. There's got to be some around somewhere, right? That's not stone. Well, it is, but it's not harvestable. It's typical that I start the stream and it's dark. I mean, what does it look like? It looks okay on the stream, right? Now, I know I can get stone from that, but... Oh, here we go. So we'll grab some of that. There's some on the floor as well, so we'll grab that. Don't need copper. What we got up here, anything? Good down here. How is it looking on the stream? I mean, I can only see it on my mobile, but it looks alright. If you're on mobile, it looks brilliant. Oh, here we go. Is that stone? No. It is, but it's not harvestable. That's always the case. I do need to find a load of fuel as well, because basically the way it works on here is if you don't keep your base powered, your defences go offline, and then eventually the storm will take it. That's on the public servers. And the idea is so if you don't play the game for a while, it just deletes your base. And I normally log in every weekend to basically fill up my power to last for another week, but I haven't done it for a while, and now my base is suffering as a result. So I need to do that. But this was one of the first games I was playing on Linux, actually. I would have been do you know what? This game might have been the decision between me staying on Linux and going back to Windows. Shane, hello, welcome on in. Great to see you. How's it going? I'm just trying to work out why I've locked it at 60 FPS, but yet it's not. It's not staying at 60 FPS. You've not missed much. Oh, no, we can't go through there. Right, okay. Awesome, great to hear it. Great to hear it. This feels very different to Arc Raiders. Very different indeed. We'll go across to the island over there. That might provide us with some more stone. Let me just check my inventory. How much we got? 460. Have we got space? Yeah, we've got space for loads more. Do you have this game, Shane? If not, you should. It's very good. Loving your videos, dude. Really am. They've been really, really helpful. And Hardware Accent just dropped a new interesting one about what was it about? So I think it was using Goverlay or something, and Mango HUD, and getting some really interesting stats out of from FPS. I did find out today that ROCm 641 and newer are compatible with your GPU, and no, I don't have this game. Ah, okay. So I don't know why it's crashing then. Well, I've fixed it now because I've just locked myself on 617. So it works fine on 617. So maybe that's the confusion. It only breaks when I go up to 618. So I've locked myself onto 617 12. I think it is 6.17.12. Yeah, it works fine in DistroBox still. But as soon as I upgrade it to 618, yeah, it just freezes and Wayland crashes. Charlie Jones in the house. Hello, welcome on in. Great to see you. How's it going? I'm just... Where's my HUD gone? Oh, it automatically disappears, doesn't it? That's what it is. Hang on a sec. There we go. I could have brought out the... Oh, I should have taken the buggy. What an idiot. Not the buggy, the bike thing. Is that a Storm? No, that's the Worm, isn't it? Yeah, I knowing the games that you play, Shane, I think you'd probably like this. Flotfried Mace man. Hello, Flot. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, look at this game is so good. Where is he? Where is he? How's it looking, Shane? Got lots to do. Can't afford to be running around on foot. We'll go back and get the bike, I think. Oh, I need to drink actually. Uh-oh. That's not good. Shy Hooded just passed below me. Always look left and right when crossing the stand. So what are you guys up to this evening, apart from hanging out on this little corner of the internet? I mean, this... every time I play it, I fall back in love with this game. It's like Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles, I very much loved it because of the wow moments. You'd like go around a corner, you look up and you go, wow! That happened a lot on Conan Exiles. Good, I'll have to get it, but we'll need to host my own server for it, like you. At the moment, you can't host your own servers on it. You'd have to buy it through someone like Gportal or Nitrado. They don't have dedicated hosting in the normal sense. So you would have to get a dedicated server through one of those providers. I think it's Gportal, maybe Nitrado. So yeah. Moji Baked in the house! Hello. I keep looking at Dune, but never end up grabbing it, mostly due to being too busy for more games right now, and having 98% unplayed. Like, yeah. The thing is, every time I come back to this game, I absolutely love it, but then I won't play it for ages again, because I have to log in every weekend just to deal with base stuff. Like, I've got to go and pay my tax. It's things like that, which is a little bit annoying. But I've got to repair it, because otherwise the storm's going to take it if I'm not careful. So at the moment I'm just out getting rocks so I can repair my base. And it's not a small base. How much rock have I got? Yeah, and I'm doing, it's 2 per repair, 2 per click. And there's a lot to repair. So I thought I'd hang out with you guys and just have a chat and talk things, you know. I don't know how delayed the chat is, but it seems to be right. That's all done, that's all done, that's all done. Oh, hang on, corners. Hoping the stream looks pretty good too. Charlie, my day off, setting up Olama, Docker, agnostic for local. Oh, nice. I'm liking Star Rupture, just the lag with building is a bit much. Was there lag for me for building? I don't know. I did do a video on this quite a long time ago actually, because I was on the first playtest. And then was there 2 playtests? I can't remember now. But it's a great game. Hang on. And yeah, I might do something with that. I don't know. The thing is with streaming is you kind of need to be really regular with it, and I can't commit to being regular streamer. So this is kind of like an impromptu one, where I've got a bit of time to play again. I've got one video. I've got 2 scripts done, and 1 video half done. And so my workflow tends to be I'll do it on a Saturday and a Sunday, maybe on a Friday evening. But I'll mainly do like some of the recording stuff on the Saturday, and I'll do the editing sometime on the Sunday. And it kind of works quite well because it doesn't make me too stressed about it all. I don't want to burn out with this stuff, you know. I quite enjoy it. I'm gonna have to go and get some more stone, aren't I? How much have I got left? Can't see where it is. 110. Okay, so we've still got a bit left. But I can't recall there being any issues with the building. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I need to get out of that. Oh, what's the button to get out of it? 5, is it? Escape. Oh, there we go. Let's get up on top of the roof. Look at all this I've got to repair up here as well. Oh my god. Did I have a roof here as well? I must have had a roof here. Oh boy, that's not good. I don't want to do 5. I want to do that one. Right, okay. So let's just run around here. Hang on. Repair. There we go. I'm going to run out. Like, I've only got 46 stone left. Jeez. Alex. Oh, I'm getting comments from my videos as well. I'm not going to be able to answer them at the moment. I'd like to be very, very quick with responding to comments, but because at the moment I can still do that. No, I need stone. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's 4. Oh my. It's 4 per... Alright, okay, what we're going to do... I know what we're going to do. We're going to drop down here. And I haven't been on this for ages. Is it working alright? Have I got fuel? Yeah, I've got fuel. So we'll go out of here. And we'll go and find some stone. Oh, there's some there, look. There's some just there. So press number 7. Would you recommend this game? What makes it stand out, if so? The only thing you need to worry about is that it's in the Dune universe, and that was enough for me. But it's actually a survival game. It's super chill. It's a super chill game. I mean, it's one that I don't mind streaming because I can stop and talk. There's no like loads of stress. Unless I go into a base, then I'll struggle to concentrate and talk with you guys if I'm doing that at the same time. So there's no stress. If you like survival games, it's fantastic. It's really, really good. The enemies are a little bit meh. They can catch you out, but once you learn them, they're pretty straightforward. The story is really, really good. Basically, you're basically Paul Atreides, but in a different universe, like an alternate timeline, basically. And it's like what could happen. So if you like Dune and the universe, if you like survival games, there is PvP in it, so you can go out into the deep desert and do PvP. I've never done that. I've never done any PvP on this game, and I've played it for... How do I find out how many hours without screwing over the Steam? I can do it on my phone, can't I? Hang on. How many hours have I played in this game? Let me have a look. Where do I do that? Dune Awakening. There we go. View page. Make sure I'm not going to get eaten. No, I'm not going to get eaten. That's good. How do I find out on here? Is it inventory? How do you find out where your games are? View profile. Dune Awaken. Oh, actually, I've played it less than freaking Ark Raiders. 257 hours in this game, and I love it. I've still not done all of the story, which is why I've still got that box up in the left. I'm in no rush to do the story. I just like chilling, really. Going around and doing this sort of stuff. But yeah, would I recommend it? 100%. If you like, but only if you like survival games. Okay, got my phone back there. Looks a lot better than... Yeah, it's very different. Very different. Yeah, so I've got like a fairly big base. And the way it works, there's 2 different types of servers. You've got public servers, which are the ones that are hosted by Funcom. And then you've got private servers, which are hosted by Gportal, and I think there's a couple of others as well. I have both. So this is my... I don't want to do that. I want to do 6. This is my public server base, which I was thinking about knocking all this down, but it's too integrated at the moment into everything else. Actually, I need to go up there, don't I? Damn it. No, I don't want to do that. I'll go up here. We'll just repair this first. Get all this done. Now it's daylight. You can see everything really clearly. So do you feel the 9070 is worth it? To be honest with you, does that answer your question? It's a lot less stress on my GPU. I can say that much. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm dying. forgot you can't be out. I need to eat. I need to drink, actually. Let's repair the inside. So a lot of the inside still needs doing as well, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so that's not too bad. Oh, that one does. That one does. Oh, that's bad. What about the steps? Oh, critical. Here we go, see? To be honest with you, I can't really notice the difference, but then I'm not really a performance junkie. Mind you, no, actually, yeah, no, I'm getting double the FPS on than I was on the 9060 in this game. Because I was only getting like 50 to 60 FPS. So from that perspective, yeah. But as I say, I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I'm not really worried about it. As long as the game plays and I can stream it, which I'm doing now, obviously. I'm quite happy. I think I'm more. I want to get the CPU updated, but that's going to cost a shit ton of money because of one, what's going on now, and two, I would need to swap everything to a what is it called? AM5, because this is all still AM4. Right, oh, here we go. Here we go. We've got loads to repair here. I don't know, for someone like you, Shane, it might be a really good investment, because you're talking about getting one, aren't you? So don't let me put you off. You'll probably get more out of it than me, to be honest. Why did that just change? Oh, I can do all of this inside. I don't have to be outside for that. That's cool. Oh, look at the state of that wall. Oh my god, there's so much to do. That's the problem with having the big base, you see. You got one. Ask me everything. What have you got? Sorry. You've got a 9070. Yeah, I've got a 9070 too. I upgraded from the 9060. 9060's in the... I don't want to call it a test machine because I don't really do testing. The tryout machine. Let's call it that. I don't like to call it testing. I can actually just stand in one spot, can't I? Now I've got to do this because otherwise my base will just get deleted. So it's the most riveting stream on YouTube right now, and you guys are all a part of it. How do you feel about that? Right, do that, do that. I'm on the RX 79 GRE. Aorus 9070 XT Elite. Nice. What's my one? Mine's the ROG, I think. Was it Tough? No, Tough Gaming is the motherboard. I think it's the ROG. I can't remember. Box is in the other room. Well, I can't afford to miss anything because it will just create a hole. So let's go and check these stairs. I am tempted to rip all this down, you know. Like, it's only little tiny bits broken, but there we go. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. Oh wow, that was really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, run out of materials again. What's the 7900? Oh, is that the CPU? Charlie says, perfect stream just to relax. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Where did I put my bike? I just left it outside. Where's my bike gone? It is a little bit laggy. Not gonna lie. Let's drop down to 50 now. What's going on with this? I've lost my bike. What? That's not out there, is it? No, because I didn't go out that far. Did I leave it somewhere? It's there, look. That was a really silly thing to do, because if a storm came, I'd be in danger. well, it would be in danger. Keep the 7900, it's a fantastic car. My son has the 7900 XTX. But his PC keeps crashing, so I say just switch to Linux, it'll be fine. But no, he's got too much going on Windows for him to switch. I reckon it might be server side that's the problem, you know. What we'll do is I'm going to repair as much as I can. Actually, have I got any stone in any of these? Oh, I've got 26 there. Oh no, it's aluminium. Wait, okay. It is like Radeon RX 7900 XT, but just a little slower. But I'm staying on it for now. Okay, cool. Oh no, it pulls resources from your base anyway. So even if there was some here, it would be included in me repairing shit. Right, we're going to go out for a little run to get some stone. I don't need to worry about what's in my backpack because I've got room in here, I think. Press and hold that and then go to... Wait, what? PSU. Oh, I've got the booster on. Okay, well, I could swap it out, I suppose. Oh, it's Q to boost. Right, okay. Right, we're going to go for a stone run then. And we'll get all the stuff on the way back. We're going to go out. We're basically going to go out and then back again. So let's put the light on so you can see what's going on. I'm not missing any chat, am I? I hate that. Hate that with a passion. Yeah, I'm losing lots of frames here. Although I think it's server side. I reckon if I jumped on my private server, it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad as this. Right, there's 2 bits here. Look, so we'll grab this whilst we're here. We'll grab that bit there. And we'll do... Going to the store real quick, but leaving the street. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope to catch you when you get back. Hopefully it'll be daylight by the time you get back. Actually, we'll go around this way. Oh. We'll go up here. I know where there is loads and loads of stone, but it's right at the other side of the map. I don't particularly want to fly there. I suppose I could though. Sweet, sweet. We'll check it out. Nice. No, I love it. It's so nice. It can be whatever you want it to be. If you want to go and do PvP, you can go into the deep desert and go and visit the sites there. There are PvP zones on the map as well. So you've got things like this place here, I think is PvP. Yeah, that's PvP. So if you go on to this this down ship here, there's a chance that you'll meet other players, and as you approach the island it changes into a PvP zone. So if you have a look at the top of the map at the moment, it's yellow. I can't point to it, but above where it says the distance to wherever it is I'm going, my base, that's yellow, and when you're in a PvP zone it goes red, so you know when you're in PvP, which is quite useful. Let's go up here. quite hard to see the stone at night time because it's all pretty much blended in. But we'll go across here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's sand. That's what's it called? Quicksand. You don't want to be going into there. Run here. Get up. Oh no, we don't get away. There's going to be bad guys there and they're going to start shooting me. I'm going to have to get off my bike and use my gun. And yeah, I just like it being all chill right now. I've got a sweet sniper rifle though. There's people up there, but I think I can get around those. Go this way. Whee! And then go this way. And then go up over here and go down here. And go around here. That's it. There's my base. So that was a completely wasted journey. I probably missed a load of it though, to be honest. What was that, some there? I'm probably better off on foot. I'm going to go back to base. Because it is a bit of a pain getting off, getting back on. Now I could use that and it would harvest a load of it, but it's just so slow. Oh, I don't want to turn it on. It's annoying because H in the vehicle turns the light on, but H outside the vehicle turns on your shield. So we need to do a repair. What, I thought I just saw one that was red. No. Major Bay, I need to record a voiceover, but I'm too busy procrastinating here and waiting for some compiles to finish. Do you use Audacity for your voiceovers? I kinda can't be asked to install it. Thinking of using Reaper instead. I just use OBS. So all of my voice stuff is done on OBS, and I do a little bit of post-production in DaVinci Resolve. I add a limiter, and every now and then I should add compressor a bit more, but I tend not to. In OBS, as you're hearing it right now, it should sound all right. I've got a limiter on it set to -1 dB. I have a FET head on my mic, which is boosting it to 25. Sorry, boosting it 25 dB, and I'm boosting it a little bit in OBS with the gain plugin, I think by about 9 dB, and then I'm adding the built-in noise reduction, RN noise. Uses a bit of CPU, but not a lot, and that's it. So you shouldn't really hear my keys, but you might. Hayden, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for all the comments. So yeah, no, I don't use anything special really. I've got a good mic though. I mean, that does help. Although it's very much, so you should be able to, you probably can hear all that. I don't know what you can hear because I can't hear what you're hearing. I'm just assuming it's working. I'm sure somebody would have told me by now if it was shit, right? 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 I don't even know if you can hear my keys or not. Right. Now this is the problem with repairing your base. I can't remember what I've done. Oh, there's one. And what I haven't. No, I think we. Oh, I was going to say I think we've done all this floor, but we haven't. Look, obviously. And this is the second part of the base, not the main part. I might just tear all this down, you know, because I don't really use it. The idea was I was going to build a big base, but they limit how much lighting you can add. I think I can't remember how many it is now, but you can only have so many lights. And I kind of got bored because I like the way the lighting works. This, I've added this in, added that in. I quite like it, but if you're limited to how many you can do, it makes it a little bit awkward. I am on the top floor, aren't I? Shit. Audio sounds perfect. Nice, thanks Charlie. Oh, interesting. I use NT1. Oh, that's good. That's a good mic. Doesn't need the lifter. I don't need the lifter. I just have to put more gain on in OBS if I don't. I only started using it probably a week ago, and you can kind of tell on my last video that I'm using it because it's a little bit. I don't want to say it's peaky, but it kind of is a little bit peaky, even though it's not peaking on the sound card or the audio interface. But I also do my audio processing with Easy Effects at the moment. So Easy Effects is a plugin that sits in front of ALSA, is it, or whatever it is, Pulse Audio, and you can. So I could install that and put effects on it before it hits you guys, right? I think that's what that is. No worries, dude. I'm good, thanks. Also, can't hear any keyboards at all, so that's good. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, because that annoys me. Whenever I go into a stream, if I can hear the keys, it really puts me off. So I'm glad you can't. This is where I'll tell you I'm using a controller. No, I'm not. I'm not using a controller. I don't use controllers anymore. Oh, hang on. There's a bad one there, look. Got it. Nice. Okay. Come on. I think we're done in here. Oh, hang on. There was another. Oh, there's a couple there. Look, one there. One there. Once we've done this, we'll be good for another couple of weeks. I might log on to my private server. Because that one, I've turned storms off. So the mechanic is, you join a public server, you play the game, you build your base, and if you stop playing it for a while, the base gets consumed by the storm. If you don't keep it powered and keep paying your taxes. On a private server, you can turn all that off. So you can turn the storm off. Yeah, so, oh my god. Oh my god. All that up there is purely for aesthetics. It doesn't need to be there. It's not functional at all. Right, let's go inside. Right, let's do everything we can inside. Although it's night time, so I should take advantage of that. If I do, what number is it? 6. Escape, and then do Q, and we'll go up to there. And we'll start here. There's Shai Halud. Oh look, see, that's the problem. One of my doors has disappeared there as well. How are we doing for June the repairing? Yeah, there we go. Nice one, Flop. Really easy effects. Kinda, yeah, you can add filters inline on your audio, be it virtual syncs or actual hardware. I also use it for system-wide EQ for my headphones. Oh, nice. It's okay. But it can be annoying. I also don't like having to run a full GTK app for these kinds of things, so I might try and replace it soon enough. Would you like to educate me on GTK app? Are we talking OBS as a GTK app? Right, that's all nice and shiny now, isn't it? Oh my god, there's so much to do. Right, first off, let me build a new what do I need? Fabricators, refineries. No, I need to go to R to change it to, and we want to change the set. How do we change the set again? Is it that one? That one? That one? That one. And we want to go to walls, and we want to add a door. We want to put that door just there. That's the inner. So how do I change it? How do I rotate it again? Left Alt. Left Alt. There we go. Outer. Oh no, I didn't want that one. Abort! Abort! Sodakai alert. Where are they? I can hear it. I think I'm safe. No, I'm definitely safe here. I couldn't remember for a second. GTK is the GUI toolkit. Oh, okay. Used for making user interfaces. Right. So you're saying that you use EasyFX CLI only, or was that not? Because I thought that had a GUI as well. That's the door. I need that one there. There we go. Right, so now I can go in and repair everything in here. Oh, the stairs. Oh my god. It definitely is. I should have put that in the title, shouldn't I? Dune the Repairing. That's really cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Not perfect, although it said perfect. How can it say perfect when there was a gap in it? That does not even compute. But we're going to do all these inside because it kind of makes sense to. This one there. Does it damage them as well? Okay, so it doesn't damage the lighting. You can run in a demon mode. Oh boy. So I'm missing 2 doors here. Shall we just be ruthless and just take this roof off? That's what we're going to do. Yeah, okay, we're going to demolish it. Here goes, nothing. You ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? You know what's going to happen? Oh, that actually looks quite cool. Huh. Happy accident. You got to love the happy accidents, right? So we do that. What we got down here? Anything that we can use? No. Got roofs incline special. Wall structural. What's that going to look like if we put it? Oh, we can't put. Can we put it there? What about that one? Oh, that. Do you know what? Get inside, quick. No, get inside. Thank you. Ah. I don't like it when it does that. But we could put it there, couldn't we? That might work. Wait, why am I in the sun? I'm in the shade here. What are you doing? Look how thirsty you get if you don't go into the if you don't go into the shade. Right, there we go. What if we put it here? Now that defeats the object, doesn't it? Jeez. The idea is to have less to repair when I leave things. So if we do that, the whole lot's going to go whee. Okay. So that's fine. And we can do this one as well. Even though I've just repaired it all. How much weight have I got? Am I going to run out of weight? Nope. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll do that, that, and then that. Actually, we'll get rid of these lights. Ah. It's a little bit claustrophobic in here. Oh, that was all done outside, wasn't it? So I can... Oh, man. How am I going to repair these? Like that. Like a boss. Let's go. Oh, that needs repair. That needs repair. Helvum looks fine. I did look at Helvum. I still use QP WebGraph, but it might also switch over to Copper while work on some things. Digital Bath, welcome on in. Is there even anyone else playing, or are the servers dead? I can't remember how to chat on this. I did see 2 people earlier. They were farming some stuff nearby. But this was one of the early... This was a pre-release server. Was it pre-release or pre... When you buy... full transparency, I used to be sponsored by Funcom. They gave me a free key. I kind of still am, but saying I'm sponsored by Funcom sounds a lot grander than it actually is. Is anyone else getting PooTube buffering, or is it just my naff internet? I'm watching it on my phone over Wi-Fi. Is it that far behind? Oh, it's quite a way behind. That's why I'm thinking, why am I moving? And it's not. Getting commercials way too... Yeah, I've succumbed to getting the premium, to be honest, and I would struggle without it. I know that's a luxury that some can't really justify, but it is what it is. Right, okay, so I think that's all done. Let's go down to here. I need to make sure that this bit's repaired, because if that dies, then I think it causes a lot of issues. Repair. Okay, we know... Oh, look at that, you see. Look, I'm glad I checked. I don't understand how all this in here is perfect. Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe because it's inside. Oh, that makes sense, because that's outside, isn't it? That's connected to outside. That kind of makes sense. So these ones over here might be the same. There we go. Oh, there's one there. Oh my god, so much to repair. I wish it was like a repair all button. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got a slightly different view because obviously I'm a YouTuber and ad revenue and all that sort of stuff. But it is really annoying. I'm not going to lie. The thing is, I got rid of all of my other subscriptions. So I no longer have Netflix, no longer have Disney or Paramount or any of those. I only have Amazon because, well, Amazon. Free games and stuff. I have Apple TV because I got the family license, so that covers everything. And I got YouTube. So basically not having Netflix and not having Disney and not having Paramount is what's paying for... Well, I had to get rid of it anyway because I didn't have a job, but I haven't renewed it. What's going on here? Is that everything on that level? Okay. Oh no, there's one over there. Nice. Anything else that we need to fix in here? Oh, there's loads out. Oh, I'm missing a door. Better go and do that, sort that out, aren't I? Yeah, to be honest, they still ignore you even if you pay. What do you mean they still ignore you? I don't get ads anymore, if that's what you mean. I suppose one of the things, and the reason I put that post up about the sponsorship stuff, is because I know how annoying it is that when you do pay for YouTube Premium, and then suddenly you're getting in video ads, that can be really annoying. Which is why I wanted to put the post up to say, look, guys, I've got this opportunities coming up. These opportunities coming up. What do you think? Oh my god, there's so much. It seemed like a good idea at the time. So it seems like the doors tend to go first. I stopped my Netflix when they started cracking down on password sharing. I don't use it much anyway. 720 on Linux was an insult, so if my friends can't watch what I'm even paying for, Reese still ignore you. It was a oh, I see, right, okay, feels like extortion comment. As a user that pays, you still get ignored just like everyone else. Yeah, true. There's Firefox add-on for 1080 Netflix. Do you mean you block Origin? 1080 was when you pay for 4K is still not good enough. Yeah, that is true actually. Yeah, no, there's a lot of really good stuff coming up on Netflix as well, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to treat it exactly the same way as I treat actually, no, that's not. That's a bad example. I'm not even going to say that. Stupid. Right. So, oh no, what? I thought I'd done this room. Oh no, it was the other one, wasn't it? So we've got anything up here that needs to be done. Nope, this one's cool. That one needs to be done. That needs to be done. That needs to be done. Right. Okay. So we need to go up. Oh, here we go. That one there. This has got to be the most boringest stream ever. Right. Yeah, that's all done. Holy crap, I need a new door. Should we put that door on now? Might as well, haven't we? As we're here. The building takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's actually quite good once you get used to it. Did I not just do all this? What's going on? Oh no, I've gone up a floor, haven't I? Oh no, run out of materials. Some fighting going up there. I'm not happy with this frame rate, you know. Oh, so this looks like it's respawned now, so I should be able to hit number 7, scan that, get a bunch of stone. Oh, I'm outside though, aren't I? I'm forgetting about that. I'm in the shade now, so that's good. Hello from Fedora. Hello from Fedora to you too. Welcome on in. RMS, how you doing? So now we want to hear the example. I'm sure you do. No, I was going to try and I was comparing it to anti-cheat, but then I thought no, that doesn't make any sense. I was going to say that's why I don't play anti-cheat games, but then it's like, no, how does that even relate? So there you go. Satisfied now? Now I've displayed my stupidity. Right, I can turn the light off, can't I? So it's 0. So there's some stone there. Look, so you got these stones here which you can't harvest, and then you got those ones there that you can. The good thing is they do respawn quite quickly. So that's always nice. That's a nice touch, that was. Because there's a lot of farming to start off in the game, but the fact that you can... I could probably go back to base and then come back here, and it would have respawned. That's kind of how quickly it does it. So that's quite nice. Oh, there's one there, look. And you can see not only it's a different texture, but also you get these bits. So because when you start, you don't have a tool to harvest stuff, so they put these up next to it. So you can at least harvest stuff. So you can get some of the high tier minerals without actually having to do the mission to get the mining tool. But obviously it takes a lot of time. Okay, so we're done in here. I'm considering this done. But you can see that's not done. Look, there's so much on there not done. What the hell? 6. Chatty chat. Oh, that'd be the way. You got recommended. Just got recommended your channel. May I ask what CPU and GPU you are using? Is it AMD setup or Nvidia or a mix? 100% AMD. all day long. And that was even before I joined Linux. I've always been Team Red. My CPU is an... shit, what's my CPU? It's a Ryzen 7 3750X3D? 3700X3D. I don't think it's a 38 now. I think it's a 3700X3D. I could just do fast fetch, but as soon as I tab away, it's going to be it's going to make the screen. I'll do it. Screw it. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that the screen's going to look a bit weird when I tab away. Let me go inside just in case there's a storm, and I'll go fast fetch it. So let me just go in there. Fast. Oh, actually, I need to make that bigger, otherwise it wouldn't show it all. Fast fetch. Okay, yeah, I was right. So it's Amazon. I think I need to go to bed. AMD Ryzen 7 5700X3D with an AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT. I've got 32 gig of RAM. Anything else that is of interest? I'm running a 3440 by 1440 ultra wide monitor at 144 Hertz, but I'm presenting the game in 2560 by 1440. Otherwise, if you haven't got a ultra wide, then it looks weird. I'm running Fedora 43, but I'm running it on 617.12 because 618 at the moment breaks my distro box, which has got DaVinci Resolve in it that I use for editing. So I'm stuck on 617.12 at the minute, and I think that's everything that you need to know. So we'll get back to the game. I need to go back through the chat, through the thingy now. Hang on, wait. Yes, thank you. Complete. Oh, thanks. Thank you. You're welcome, Digital Bath. You're welcome. This chap going. Ironically, adding too many privacy extensions make you easy to fingerprint. Yeah, it becomes the fingerprint. One fetch time, Neo fetch. Oh, fast fetch for me. I think Neo fetch is built in though. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone share your specs. On my list of things to do is set up Pi-hole. Nice, but very few things battle in-stream ads. Yeah, I've been working on one today, so I'm trying to make it as really cool as possible. I've always been Team Green, but I did a new full beer. Blah, blah, blah. See, this is why I don't read shit out. I've always been Team Green, but I did a new full build last month and went entirely Team Red. I just can't support Nvidia's actions. Unfortunately, AMD looks like it's trying to follow. Yeah, it will do. There's money in it, so it's a business, right? And they're all trading on the stock markets. They've all got a fiscal responsibility to make money for their shareholders. You can't get away from it, unfortunately. That's the great thing about Linux, right? They're not beholden to anyone, which can have its other problems. But when I say Linux, I mean you could argue that Fedora are beholden to Red Hat, but it's still community driven, right? Linux is finally stepping up in the gaming scene. It so is, NoFac. It really is. I mean, I was really worried about this game. I even did a video a while ago, sort of going, and when I had the sudden realization, what would I do if this game, which I was really loving at the time, or even Arc Raiders, stopped working on Linux? Would I go back to Windows? Because I played Apex Legends for like 3,500 hours, and loved the game, loved it a lot. Had a few friends on there I used to play with quite regularly. Really, really cool. But yeah, then they stopped it working on Linux. So yeah, that was a difficult one. Oh, I'm missing a door again, aren't I? This isn't another door missing. Right, hang on. Hayden, just talking to Charlie, that's fine. Ubuntu LTS or Fedora for home user. Some games, some browsing, movies, titles, whatever. Is that... I've not tried Ubuntu. I mean, obviously Ubuntu LTS is going to be a lot more stable, but it's going to be on an older kernel. So if the kernel has what you need in it, then yeah, just do that. I like Fedora because that's the first one that actually installed properly after, and that's the honest truth. I installed SteamOS, I completed Bum Simulator, on SteamOS and played a lot of Schedule 1 and played a lot of Storage Hunter on it, and that was all on SteamOS. And then I thought, I need to do more on here. I want to see if I can do video editing and stuff like that. So then I downloaded a bunch of different ISOs. I tried Mint, I tried Nabara, I tried Bazzite, and I didn't have any joy with them. And it was 100% user error. I was just too impatient and probably resetting it, thinking it had failed or something. Now, I definitely would have done that on Bazzite, because I now know that Bazzite's got quite a annoying blank screen scenario where it just sits there for age and age and age, and you think it's not doing anything, and when actually it is. And then Fedora was the first one that actually booted up perfectly, and I got logged on and all that sort of stuff. And then, but I did have to add a few things on it, like the repos and things to get Steam installed. And then I think after about a week, I was like, yeah, this is the one. And because it just worked, I stuck with it. That's the only reason. I think if any of those other ones would have worked, I would have probably still be on them. Whichever one worked first, I'll probably still be on. And that's the honest truth. It was always KDE though, because KDE always looked like the best choice for me. Okay, I'm missing 2 doors, so there's that. I don't think I'm going to have this finished today. Right, hang on. Right, let's go into this room and see if we can get... Let me put my light on. Oh no, I need to come out of that first, then put my light on. No, then put my light on, then go back into that. Right, let's catch up on chat. This is great. It's awesome having you here. At this rate, I might have to look into Intel next time. Oh, okay. Ubuntu browsing. Okay. RMS. Just pick one that you like to look at. Make a decision whether you want it to be really, really stable, which is LTS, or whether you want it to be semi-rolling, which is like Fedora, or whether you want it like, what is it called? Not leading edge. What is it? Is it leading edge? Whatever it is. What's the words? Come on, you can help me. If you want it so it's updating all the time, but there's a risk of it breaking something, then CachyOS or Arch or something like that. But I wouldn't recommend those personally. I know they're very, very popular, but yeah, I'm going to keep Stum. I don't want to piss off the CachyOS users and the Arch users. Nvidia and AMD will have to surrender to value at some point, so AI will eventually have a nice progress in the middle. I just want Gaben to break the monopoly of Microsoft. Yeah, same here, dude. Same here. And it's working. Slowly catchy monkey, you know. So Digital Bath's got a 9800 XT 3D, a 9070 XT, nice. 32 gig of DDR5, nice. Starting to dip my toes. Ooh, okay. Well, this is the channel for you then. Make sure you hit that sub button. Because I've got lots planned. When Logic dies. Hello. Is that your first comment? Oh no, there you go. Evening. When Logic dies. I'm looking at the chat on my phone, so bear with me. Nice to meet you. Welcome on in. A zero chance of returning to Windows. It's a complete mess. Yeah, agreed. Flot's got all AMD. B650 Aura, so that's AM5. I've got the 550. And I've got the Elite 2. RX97, which is the same as what I've got. Nice. 64 gig of DDR. I mean, you're rich, dude. Unless you bought it like a couple of months back, then you'll be fine. Few M.2 and SSDs and HDDs, 15 gig. Nice. When Logic dies on Bazzite is great. I had a little bit of a bad experience, but that was purely the install experience and me just being really, really impatient. But Bazzite's great. Tried Cachy, which has a bizarre flick on my screen. Bazzite just been flawed. Yeah, that's it. And I think that's the thing, right? You install a Linux distro and it'll either work really, really well for you or it won't. And if it doesn't work really well for you, you just need to learn how to make it work. And a lot of people don't like that. So when it just works, you tend to stick with that, right? It just worked. DaVinci. Well, yeah. DaVinci was a little bit, yeah. I didn't even install it at first, Moji Baked. I actually was running Kden live, so all of my earlier videos, you'll hear some click, 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 click in the audio where I'm cutting the audio. That was Kden live, and I couldn't work out how to trim the audio without actually using the fade. So I had to right click and go fade at start, right click, fade at end, right click, fade at start, right, and I just got pissed off with that, so I just didn't bother. And then it was Iron Trooper who said that he got it working on Fedora, and I thought, well, I'm just going to give it a go, and I managed to get it working. Followed a YouTube video which was quite useful. Yeah, and I can't go back now. I've got a backup. I've got a Mac Mini which I do have DaVinci Resolve installed on, and one of the justifications for buying the Mac Mini was to move my my editing workflow over to Mac, but all my recording and stuff is on Linux, and I've just stayed on DaVinci. Even though it broke with 618, I've gone back to 617 to get DaVinci to work, but I should really move it all over. So Charlie, Mini PC Ryzen 7 7400HS with 780M AMD and NPU core and CashieOS. Nice. Flot, like the stream. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do that. Bleeding Edge. Thank you, Mojibate. I couldn't remember. Okay, thank you. And then we've got CashieOS, by the way. Yeah. 9050X. Nice. Sorry, what? 5950X. 9070 Sapphire Post, 32 gig of RAM. My RAM is 3200 megahertz. 4 terabyte Crucial. Oh, M.2. That's going to be a relic one day, isn't it? Crucial stuff. I've got a Crucial SSD with. Did I put Windows on it? I don't think I did. I think I was planning to put Windows on it for an upcoming video, but I ended up using. I ended up getting Windows 10 and installing that in Virt Manager, and it's pretty flawless, pretty good, and you'll see that soon. I don't get the hype about Casio. To be honest, CashieOS, the install process on it is one of the best that I've done, and I've obviously done quite a few videos on them. But as for using it, I don't know. I mean, it's the same with many different distros. You hear lots of horror stories about things. I think a lot of it is because it's people talk, and I think Mojibate, we had a conversation with Mojibate in Discord, and it's very much, you only really see a lot of the time the bad things that are happening on Linux. It's very rare that somebody goes on and says, oh, this is great, I did this and it's really awesome. So whenever you look at online, you're going to see a lot of the negativity around it, and I think there is a lot of that. As I said before, I think if I'd landed on Cashie first, I'd probably still be on it. Hayden, there's a hot shoot. I recall the Kden live days. Oh yeah, you've been here since the beginning, haven't you? But man, DaVinci install is kind of buggered right now. I had to spend a considerable amount of time making my e-build and patch for it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm running it, and thanks to Shane, I don't know if Shane's back from the store yet. Thanks to Shane's video, I was able to get it running within Fedora 42 on DistroBox, and that's been really stable. Apart from the 6.18 kernel update, which I've had to block, which was a bit of a task in itself, getting it to lock one kernel and ignore the next lot, the 618. I test it here for myself on my second PC. Nice. So who here is on Windows watching the stream? Don't worry, we're not going to flame you or anything. In fact, you're one of the top targets for this channel. But is anyone actually on Windows? There we go. And I'm going to repair some more of the building rather than just stand here. Oh, my mouse is running out now. Let me plug it in. Don't be scared. You can say that you're on Windows. You can say whatever operating your system. Let me start that again. Whatever operating system you are running right now, you are welcome in this channel. Right, okay, let's go back to... you tested it here myself, a second PC. Yeah, I've got a video where I actually do both Fedora Everything, and I did Fedora Everything after doing the CachyOS video, because I like the fact that not everything is installed on CachyOS. They've got a great installer that allows you to pick all the things that you want to install, but it's not all, they don't automatically make that decision for you, and I quite like that, which led me to look at a Fedora based install that is minimal, and they've got minimal and they've got everything. And now Fedora minimal is what you would expect it to be. It doesn't have anything on it. It starts in literally in command line, which I'm actually getting quite excited about now, which is at what point am I no longer a noob? And then I've got another 2 years, yeah, I reckon, at least. And then you've got Fedora Everything, which is the same as minimal, except there's an extra button that you can click on that takes you to software. So then you can choose your desktop environment. You can and different tool sets as well that you can choose. But no, I think my next install, which might not be that far away, will start with minimal, and I'll go through that journey. Oh my god, so much chat. It's awesome, thank you. Let's just Charlie Jones. Requires much information. Tested 4 kernels: Arch, LTS, Zen, and CachyOS. Nice. When Logic dies, still have a Windows drive, but it's physically out of the PC and use Windows only for work. Yeah, I use Windows for work, and I did a video on that actually. I actually don't mind it for work, and I end of it. I don't want to spoil the video for you if you haven't seen it, but at the end of it, I talk about how when I finish work and I shut the lid on the laptop and then boot up my my PC, it really does feel like I'm coming home. So it does that separation really nicely. You can say, right, I'm no longer working, I'm now at home. Whereas if you're on Windows for everything, in fact, I used to work on my main Windows PC for work. So it didn't have that kind of degree of separation. So I actually quite like having a Windows device and a Windows install for work. But it is a work device anyway, so... Major Bake Flop Freak, I intend to make a video about Cachy and what it does and doesn't do, but it might take a while. Yeah, come back in a few months. I'm still waiting for the next video, Major Baked. If you need any help with it, dude, let me know. Hayden, not gonna lie, Windows does have a lot of potential going for it, but it's micro slot and it keep effing everything up. Yeah. It's really interesting. I've got a script forming at the moment. I'm not going to talk about it too much. You're going to have to subscribe to find out what it is, but I kind of talk about that a little bit. Also might get... Yeah, don't worry about that. Engagement is engagement, Mojibake. I've learned that. Just check out my video where I play Battlefield 6, but I don't reveal to the end of the video that I'm actually playing it through a second PC through Parsec. That got a lot of hate. And one guy was like, oh, all he's doing is streaming it. I was like, oh, okay, sorry about that. But it is what it is. Right, CachyOS was fastest, but as you say, yeah, it is that. I think it is. It's there's got to be more to it, right? But I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Maybe one day I will. Yeah, that's it. Exactly that when Logic dies. Yeah. If you're an admin, work on extra, Intune, yeah. Azure AD. It is kind of a lot of the security. E5 license is very, very good. It gives you some really cool stuff. And actually even Copilot is quite useful, not gonna lie. Fried WTF. Hey, currently watching on Windows, but have Fedora on another drive. Been playing a Dune on Fedora, but was about to do some sim racing in VR and haven't worked out. Yeah, so sim racing, it's going to be, you're going to have challenges with your hardware, for sure. People are getting VR working, but I haven't even. Oh no, I think I tried it once because I've got a Quest 2, I think it is. Yeah, I got a Quest 2, but I couldn't get it working, and I don't really use it that much anyway. I wear glasses, and it's really awkward. All distros are just platforms to build your own system up. Depends mostly on what language you want to speak. I speak Arch. But there you go. Excellent. That's exactly right. And that's exactly the right attitude, I think. I'm not saying that if you don't think that, you've got the wrong attitude, but Yeah. Hayden, I think everything people need can be put down to 3 main distro: Arch, Debian, Fedora. I'm going to say Ubuntu as well. Oh, that's Debian, I suppose. Yeah. Arch, Fedora. Actually, which one was it I found that was really, really surprised me? Was it Pico OS? No, that's Debian, isn't it? Regatta OS. That really surprised me. Actually, that's OpenSUSE. That really surprised me. That's a really good little operating system there. And again, if I'd have found that one first, I'd still be on it, I'm sure. But everyone can do what they like. Exactly, that's the great thing, isn't it? It's the great thing about... yes, Copilot, yeah. Run a search as the main admin. Yeah. Regatta, so Regatta. There is a video on the channel for it. I think it's the one that surprised me the most or something. Yeah, if you get bored one day, go onto my channel and sort it by popular. Scroll all the way to the bottom and start watching the ones that aren't. You might find something you like. DSL, damn small Linux. Yeah, I need to start playing the game. I need the movement on the screen. Right, yeah, Fedora Everything has really surprised me, actually. I want to learn more about that. Like the minimal install, for sure. Right, okay, so we need a door. So we're going to stick the door. Where are we going to stick the door? We need to stick it there, don't we? No, not there. Oh, no! I've got to remove the light. There we go. And then... wait, what? Why is that not working? Oh, now I've got to remove the bed. Now, where did I get the bed from? Change set. All. Oh, it's furniture. Duh. Furniture. Where's the bed gone? There. Put the bed back in there. And I want to copy... I think I can copy the light, can't I? Right, okay, so then we need to go lighting. And then it's that one just there, and we'll pop that just there. There we go. Sorted. Okay, so doors go first. That's very interesting. I think I saw that video and it did look quite good. Yeah, it was very cool. When logic dies, one point to what you were saying for Dune are, I believe as Linux users we have to support games and devs that support us and ignore those who don't. Yeah, I mean, I get there's a lot of people out there who would probably love switching over to Linux, but just like those games too much. They like the Fortnites, they like the Battlefields, and they play those games with their friends, and that's okay. I mean, that's fine. There's no, I don't have any issue with that at all. If that's what they want to do, then I ain't their dad, you know. But for me, I've just made the decision not to play those, you know. What am I doing? I'm kind of got lost a little bit here, guys. Oh, here we go. So I need a door. There we go. Okay. That's it. Door. Done. Okay. Perfect. I don't want any more doors there, do I? Is that all of the doors now? Or was there one more? I think there's one more. There's one more. Let's do that one. And we'll pop that there. There we go. So in here, this is where I hide all the dead bodies. You can see there, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a murderer. I ignore Battlefield 6. Yeah, absolutely. Valorant, yeah, I don't play any of those anymore. Don't need that. For my videos, I have an introduction and a script made. I want to get another script completed, so I'm constantly working against the clock, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I think at one point I did have about 5 or 6 in the bank, so to speak, that I could just drop, and I scheduled them. That worked quite well. Now, because I'm working as well, I didn't have the time to do that really, so I tend to do it all over the weekend. I'm recording my voiceover at the moment for the intro, and we'll be making the footage later. I'll ping you with the result. Feel free. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, anytime, dude. That's a very good point. Again, so Hayden says, to when logic dies, that's a very good point. Again, going back to my main 3 distros, if devs supported just those. The thing is, I don't know. I'm going to say something quite controversial now amongst the Linux community. I don't think devs should be spending time creating Linux native games. There, I said it. Wonder how many thumbs down that gets. Oh, there's only 13 of you here, it's fine. And the reason being is because if they can invest their time in making the game great, then, I mean, what Gabe's done with Valve and with Proton, it works great. I mean, look, I think the only reason I'm getting frame drops on this is, well, there's 2 reasons. One, I'm on a public server, and I think if I was to go over to the private server, it would be a lot better performance. And 2, I think because I'm streaming at the same time, and I'll probably not set it up properly. So that might be doing something as well, although my GPU is not doing anything crazy, is it? So yeah, I think they should just talk about that. Talk about skeletons in your closet. I know, right, Charlie? Even Turtle WoW got an app image, and that is working fantastic. Yeah, that's it. Unsub. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm still new. I haven't got there yet. Maybe one day. Oh, look. I can see it's broken up there. Oh, my God. And these 2 are still broken as... Oh, Jesus. I think, to be honest with you, I'm going to knock all this down. Because this is a lot of work. And all because I forgot to log in last weekend. So it's gone through 2 storms. That's exactly what's happened. Do you know what? I'm going to demolish all those stairs. It took me so long to build them. I've made a decision, guys. I've made a decision. None of this matters. It's all aesthetics. That is quite satisfying though. Whee! That's quite cool. Right, okay. So now I can just focus on if it does happen again, I'm not going to have so much to repair, am I? It's a shame, but I do prefer my base on my private server. I kind of use this one as a learn. So this one's my SteamOS, learning how to use it, and then my other base is the other thing. Oh, hang on, am I full up? I think I'm full up. I'm full up, damn it. I don't want to lose all those rocks. Oh, I can't even play the game anymore. Oh, I'm going to have to catch up with chat. Hang on. Right, let me go and put all this in here. Nope, we're not putting it in there at all. We'll put it in that one. Yeah. And then we'll go and pick it all up before it disappears. Oh, that didn't work as planned. I just want to do this before it despawns. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's because I'm rushing it, you see. Right, then we'll go put all, quickly repair this. I might leave those lights on there actually. Should we just move them to the corner? To like there. And then we'll move you to there. Cool, and then we've got to get rid of all that as well at some point. In fact, all of that, yeah, all that can go. Yeah, cool. Right, chat. Where were we? What I tend to do is and it's going back to Mojibet, I tend to write the script, or sort of formulate the idea, write the script, and then just record the voice. And then determine what I want to add over it. Like, obviously I put gaming footage over it because it's Linux gamer life. Kind of makes sense, right? And then I'll add things over the top, like images. I'm trying to get better at that as well. So it's not just the gaming footage. I think one of the last videos I did, the music was slightly too loud, and for some people that's quite off-putting. Agreed. Proton is it really is good, isn't it? From a dev perspective, it's much easier to support Linux via Proton anyways. Yeah, that is it really. And I'd much rather them spend all their time and effort and resources on making it work. Full stop, regardless of whether it's on Windows or Linux. Proton, in fairness, has done wonders. It has. It's changed. I honestly don't think I'd be gaming on Linux now if it wasn't for Proton. I'd still be on Windows, to be honest. Doom 3 comes with a Linux installer on CD. It was working very, very good on Linux. Runs like crap on Windows. Yeah. I was going to ask, is there a Discord where we can join? Not at the moment, no. Well, there is, but you have to be a member. And the reason for that is I've done the Discord thing before, and it fills up, and it just becomes a nightmare to manage. And I just don't have the time to do that. And so I've kind of done it, but it's I don't want to say it sounds really bad, but it's kind of paywalled right now, and that's a good thing because yeah, it's not a way for me to get money out of people, because that's not what this is about. Well, Dune Awakening Ultimate Edition is still $90 US. I mean, that's a lot. Is it worth it? I think it is, but that's because I got it for free. Actually, no, I got the base game for free, and I paid for the Ultimate Edition, which I think was another 30 quid or something. But would I pay $90? So what's that? 80 quid? But that's the Ultimate Edition. I would buy the Standard Edition, 100%. How much is that? How much is the Standard Edition? Oh no, logic dies. Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. Okay. I'm going to have to work out all the freaking permissions and stuff now. You're going to have to give me a little bit of time, dude. But you can get me on Discord. Oh, I've got to be careful now. You can get me on Discord with Linux Gamer Life. Please don't abuse it. Yeah, it's 100% worth $50. I mean, if you like, I say that, I would pay $50 for it. I would pay $50 for it right now if I hadn't paid for it already. To me, with the time that I've put into it and what I get out of the game, it's definitely worth $50. But only if you like the Dune universe, you like grinding, you like survival mechanics, you like building, you like a really good storyline, and you like really shitty NPCs, then yeah, it's great. Haha, not a problem. Brilliant. Thank you, dude. Feel free to, though. And then maybe you can help me work it all out. Standard edition is €27. That's an absolute bargain. For this game. This game and Arc Raiders are two of the best games out there that run pretty much flawlessly on Linux, in my opinion. Arc Raiders is obviously very different. Yeah, I mean, again, that's a choice, isn't it? Some people don't like that. I've bought. What did I get? I think I've got a couple of Ubisoft. I don't mind buying Ubisoft games from there. What else is there? I got. I think they used to do Windows keys, but I don't think they do that anymore. Arc Raiders is incredible. It's my favourite game, and the only reason I'm not playing it right now is because when I logged onto this to sort out my base, it was falling apart. That's the only reason I'm not playing it right now. That 5 million space dollars is not going to get itself, is it? I did the first wipe on it. I love this base is quite good. Do you know what? I think I'm done with this base. I might log on to my private server and show. Oh no, spoke too soon. Look. Well, I've certainly got all the stone for it now. So there is that. So this is now going nowhere, isn't it? I might keep it here though. It's out of the way. Nobody can really see it. I think there's some hidden blocks under here somewhere. Oh no, there's a whole new section, isn't? Oh no. That's on my other base. Right, okay, bear with. And you know what, when logic dies? That is the beauty of the game. Is it they've thought about people like yourself who've actually got a life. Screw Shroud, screw the burnt peanut. They're not normal. Running out of content after like 3 or 4 days. Well, exactly. That is your job. Don't get me wrong. I do like those guys. And Summit. But yeah, that's what it's designed for. You don't have to do the wipe. But I did do it. I wasn't working at the time. I keep pressing the wrong button now. Oh, I need to drink. Oh no, I've got no water. Shit. I've got plenty of water. I've got this here. Death still. You basically put the dead bodies in the death still to get all of their water. And then you just put it into water storage, and that's full. Look. So I've got plenty of water. In fact, I might stick another dead body in there just for the sake of putting dead bodies in things. Seems kind of cool. Right, hang on. I need to go and empty out my backpack first. Too much stone. That's going to be too much for there, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I haven't got any more, have I? Got 9. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. Garvana80, hello. So Garvana, welcome to the stream. Good to meet you. I play it on Bazzite. No problem so far. Also, I see some visual effect I don't see in the Windows version. Same settings and same PC. Still can't figure out why there are more visual effects on Linux. Is that in a positive way? You see visual effects? Okay. So Hayden has got a stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers, and I will endeavour to give you a non-stupid answer. Dune has kernel level anti-cheat, but you're playing it right now. Yeah, okay, so that's quite an easy one. So kernel level anti-cheat is only on Windows. It doesn't mean that the anti-cheat that they're using is kernel level only. So this uses BattleEye, and BattleEye has the capability to not be kernel level and run on Linux, and that's a choice by the developer. Now the good thing about Funcom is that they wanted this to run on DEC, and in order for it to run on DEC, it needs to be it needs to have an anti-cheat that works on Linux, and that is one of most positive things that I've seen in my journey so far is that the Steam Deck has been one of the bigger things that have changed perceptions from a development point of view, in that, and I know for a fact that the Embark Studios, who does that does Arc Raiders and the finals, one of the guys who's one of the devs there wanted to be able to play the finals on his Steam Deck, and that the only way that they could do that is to enable the Linux support for, I think it's Easy Anti-Cheat on that one. They use Denuvo for copy protection, and I think it's Easy Anti-Cheat for the anti-cheat. So that's why it works. So it's not kernel level anti-cheat when it's on Linux. It's only when it's on Windows. See, it wasn't a stupid question at all, Hayden. Each can be supported on Linux, but the devs have to enable it. Yeah, that's it. Yes, in a positive way. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome then, Garvana. Pasha, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for all your support. There's a few people in here who have been here forever. Pasha's one of them. Moji Bake's the other. They're the OG of the channel. Some refused to, for some reason, and Apex turned it off. Yeah, that's it. Exactly that. When Logic dies, it is a case of it's the developer's choice. If they use Easy Anti-Cheat or BattleEye, and I think there's probably others as well. Unless it's EA, then it's just dog shit anyway. It's a choice. Yeah, that's it. I did a video on that. I don't know. Oh shit! Let's go and see that. We've got to go and see that. Quick, quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Look at that! Spice Bloom. Turn the light off. Pretty. That's so good. The problem is you don't actually get much spice when you go and harvest it. So it's a bit of a letdown, really. Govana said, also, I love the freedom Linux gives me, unlike Microslop. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree. I can't, it's really weird. I can't see myself ever going back to Windows. I might go to dual boot. So let's say that Arc Raiders decide to go kernel level anti-cheat only. Not that they need to. Let's say that if they decide to do that, what would I do? I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Hopefully I don't have to make that decision. Oh, that clears everything up. Cheers. No problem at all, Hayden. It's been 84 years. Feels like it, doesn't it, Moji Baked? Can't believe I've only really been on Linux for... I lose count now. I think in one video I say 7 months, in another I say 6, and another I say 8. I don't know. That's why I made that command. So when did I actually install Fedora? So thanks for de-AIing it for me, Moji Baked. I did have the stat one before, but I couldn't find it again. That's Mango Hard, similar. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not Mango Hard on this one. On this one, it's the built-in Steam one. So it's the built-in Steam overlay. They improved it. So you need to scroll down a little bit further to turn it on. But once you turn it on, yeah, that is all the Steam built-in one. I love that. Sticking? You mean syncing? I think. So I did have Windows... Oh, I've got Windows 11 installed via... Did I actually drink? I think I did I? I'm actually dying. Oh, no, I'm not. I have Windows 11 installed on my Mac through Parallels, which is the best virtual machine tool I've ever used in my life. And I've got Windows 10 for an upcoming video installed on Fedora via Virt Manager. Thank you to... That's really interesting. Moji Bake, you mentioned Virt Manager. I tried to use it before and it didn't work out very well for me. Then you mentioned it and I thought, oh, I'm going to go and explore that again. and I think I've got 7 distros installed in it now. I think I did Ubuntu yesterday for an upcoming video. All the ones that I'm doing for the desktop environment, or the Great Spin Experiment, stole that from the Big Bang Theory. I actually had loads of titles for the videos as well, which were very much aligned with the way that the Big Bang Theory title their episodes, but it's not good for the search. So yeah, I'll do that now. Okay, I'm back. Shane, welcome back, dude. Everybody, please go over, click on Shane's name right now, go over and click on sub. If you wouldn't mind, that would be doing me a solid. Shane's videos have helped me out so much. He saved DaVinci Resolve for me, and that's enough for you to go over there and click on sub, but only if you're going to watch the content, because if you go over there and sub and then don't watch the content, that's bad for the streamer, the YouTuber. I like to use WinDead 11. Yeah, you know, you just said that out loud, Hayden, right? You just said it out loud. What is that noise I'm hearing? I'm hearing a really weird noise. Charlie Jones says, playing on Steam helps with anti-cheat problems also. Steam does multiple authentication checks, telling the anti-cheat and BattlEye the game is legit. Ah, nice. Yeah, cool. Biggest bane, it's not... Yeah, no, I love it. It's great. It's working really well. No worries, Shane. So what desktop environment is everyone using? KDE here, but keen on Cosmic. Same as you when Logic dies. I'm a massive KDE fan. I love the tools that they provide. Again, probably because it's the first stuff I've used. I've not really gone out and explored others. I've explored a bunch of desktop environments, which is my series that I'm working on right now. So I'm going to plug that right now. Make sure you go and watch my my desktop environments. I've called it the Big Spin Experiment, and it's all different spins. Last week I learned that window manager and desktop environment can be different. My Miracle Windows Manager. No, Miracle Window Manager. I've got to stop saying Windows Manager, even though it is managing Windows. It's not that Windows. That didn't do very well, actually. But I kind of get why, because it's a window manager rather than a desktop environment. So all the ones that I'm going to do moving forwards are probably going to be desktop environments. So make sure that you keep an eye out for those. I'm going to try and get one of those out every week. I think a lot of your viewers are subbed. That's awesome. Good. The more that we can all join together and celebrate Linux, the better for us smaller streamers, right? I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. That's weird to say. So Govana is going to try Mint and CachyOS soon. I just can't find time to get to do it. I love playing games on Linux so much I can't hear the fans on the laptop. Oh, you do it on a laptop, do you? That's the other thing as well that I've kind of not really considered, is actually people do this on their laptops. I tried to install... So here's the thing. I'm getting carried away now. This is all video content that I can make later, and I'm just spilling my guts. I've got a MacBook Air. So I had a MacBook Air, which was the M4, which is an amazing machine. I gave that to my son for his birthday last year, and I bought the M4 Mac Mini. But he had my old MacBook Air, which is an old i5 MacBook. So on Intel, and I tried to install Fedora on it, and I can't remember which way around it was. I think on Fedora the keyboard, or the touchpad and the keyboard worked, but the Wi-Fi didn't. And on CachyOS the Wi-Fi worked, but the keyboard and touchpad didn't. It might have been the other way round. Either way, parts of it worked and parts of it didn't. So I ended up putting Mac OS back on it because I kind of needed it. KDE, but look, yeah, I did a video on Cosmic. Go and check that out, Hayden, if you haven't seen it already. I quite like Cosmic. The fact that I could install some of the KDE tools on it as well was pretty cool. But then again, I quite like LXQT as well, which is even more basic, and I can still install some of the tools. So I think I'm just not fussy. Just not GNOME though. I don't like GNOME because I don't like the Mac OS desktop environment. If I could change that to KDE, I'd change it in a heartbeat. So Gavana, only reason why I keep a Windows PC is because of SolidWorks and AutoCAD. That makes sense. I mean, and that's the thing, right? That's okay. If you've got tools that you actually have to use, then there's nothing wrong with having a Windows system, in my opinion. There are people out there that think differently, but for me, do what you got to do, dude. I would have switched all my PCs. Yeah, same here. I think if I didn't... What the fuck was that? If I didn't have... So there's two things that's keeping me on Mac. Photoshop. Yes, I'm a bitch to Adobe. Sorry. But more importantly, Ableton. And the reason Ableton is so important is because I spent so much money on it. Across... What's going on? Oh, that's a spaceship. Spaceship's been shot down. Where is it? There it is. Look at that. I'll let you watch that, guys. That's so cool. Let me try and get lined up so you can see it. It's going to land near my base. See, this game is incredible. Just the things like this. It's just been shot down. How cool is that? That's worth $50 just on its own. You can go. I could go and harvest that now. Go and loot it, but it doesn't make a certain worm very happy when you do that. Have I missed anything? Nico, hello, welcome in, Nico Kruger. Thank you very much for joining the chat. Good to see you. Recognise the name. Pretty sure you might have commented. Thing with making a video like your spin on window managers is that you need to make a lot of choices for the rest of the functionality. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that's why I'm going to avoid doing any more window managers. I learned that from Miracle WM. I liked it. It was fine, but it was weird. So Charlie's addicted to KDE Plasma. Need activities with multiple workspaces. I found on the last video that I did, which was the LXQT, that when I was in the Wayland mode, I couldn't do the multiple desktops. But when I switched it to what was called the desktop mode, which I'm assuming is X11, I could. So, yeah. It's less a look at the environment and more a look at the bunch of fragmented choices you can make. Yeah, it is that actually, isn't it? Yeah, I mostly play around with distros on my spare laptop. You've got an Asus G14. Is that any good? But I find the issue is the dual GPU. So you've got, I guess you've got dedicated and on board, I'm guessing. I wouldn't mind having a machine with a integrated GPU on it, with a dedicated GPU, so then I could learn more about pass-through. That's something I do want to look at in the future for sure. How am I doing? Am I going to die? No, I think I'm right. I'm just going to wait for the worm to eat the actual... look, you can see the smoke. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but behind you can see old wormy over there. He's going to eat that any minute. Well, it'll probably be a few more minutes yet. KDE for the win. Yeah, a lot of people like KDE. Nico Kruger, with Fedora I needed to install the official Nvidia drivers because the open source one that couldn't switch the Nvidia display from the iGPU and the iGPU didn't work, but after the install all good. Maybe one day. I need to get out the sun now, don't I? Shit. Let's go down in the gap. Hopefully we can... Actually we can stand here, look. If we stand here... we should be fine. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the challenges. I mean, I've been really lucky because I've not had to deal with Nvidia. And one of the things that really put me off is the fact that they don't support, or they're not open source. Am I saying that right? I think so. Yeah, it's not an open environment, is it? This is me with a Mac. Dude, who sat on the Death Star? Shane, I'm editing a video on the Affinity program, alternative to Photoshop. I did look at Affinity. I do have an account and I have downloaded it, but it's still not Linux native. So that was the sole reason that I didn't switch. If it was Linux native, I would have stopped paying Adobe and started paying Affinity and forced myself to learn how to use it. But the fact that it's not Linux native is the only reason that I just renewed my Photoshop license. And that's all I've got is the Photoshop one, so it's the cheapest license you can get. But I'm looking forward to that video, Shane. Nico, that's pretty cool. I know. That's cool, I ought to say. Now I've forgotten what's cool. Me? Is it me that's cool? No, I must have said something that was cool. Shit. Getting old, dudes. I know exactly where you are with the hammer in the background. Enjoy the stream, got a dip. No worries, when Logic dies. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Gavana says, Nico, Grigor Bazzite got me covered for that. Bazzite had the Nvidia drivers pre-installed on latest version when I installed it. Yeah. Bazzite is a great distro. Even though I had a lot of fun trying to install it. I've learned a lot since then. Yeah, I commented a few times on your vids. Thank you. Yeah, I recognise the name. Nice to see the live stream. It was just literally impromptu. It wasn't planned. I thought I need to go and repair my base. I might as well just stream it. See how that goes. By the way, do you guys know a way to make the Division 2 work on Bazzite? I don't know the answer to that. How I got it working is to run the Ubisoft launcher through Steam. So basically, yeah, run it through Steam. And then in Steam it has Ubisoft launcher. You click on that and then it boots up and runs, and you can run it fine. That's the only way I used to run it through Lutris, but it kept breaking after every update. You can't mess with my Docker and KVM things, but that's my OCD brain trying to work stuff and game stuff at the same time. I'm pretty sure there is a way to do it. I've read somewhere, I can't remember what it's called though. Something to do with OS tree. But yeah, I know somebody here might be able to answer that. Photoshop might work soon on Linux. One guy yeah, it does work on Linux. It already works on Linux. I've got it installed, or had it installed through Winboat. The only problem is it doesn't have GPU pass-through, so it just slows everything down. Now the wine one that the guys patched to get to work does look pretty good, but again, if it's not native, I mean, I know it sounds weird because I'm playing a Windows game that's not native on Linux, but if I'm going to pay for it, I want it to be native. Again, I've just contradicted myself, haven't I? Charlie, Hyperland was fun, but my brain just can't remember that many shortcuts with a long cheat sheet. What did I try? I tried something in a VM. It didn't work very well, actually. What's it called? What's the other one that's really, really... Omaki, is it? Omaki? Omaki? Whatever it is. I tried that one. And it was that and the other window managers that I tried that made me realise that unless you're a touch typist, i.e. you have your fingers on the keyboard all the time, those window managers are a bit of a challenge. Where's that one? Where was it? I think it might be behind me, actually. Did the worm come and take it? Oh no, it's still there. So you get plenty of time to take it. Well, Canva is Affinity, right? So Canva bought Affinity, and when you pay for the license, you get the Canva AI stuff built into, or you can do the AI stuff through Canva in Affinity. So as I was saying, yeah, if you touch type, then those window managers kind of make sense, but I'm too much of a mouse monkey. So Nvidia isn't as bad as people make it out, to be honest. They also default to the open module now, shifting anything proprietary to the GSP firmware. So Nico is saying, are you playing? Yeah, I don't. Every single video on my channel, if there's any game footage on it, it's Linux, other than when it's me bitching about Apex Legend or Battlefield 6 or or any of the other games that are kind of level. But every game that I play on this channel is going to be on Linux. So yes, this is all on Linux. I would show you it in the background, but I've locked the actual stream to the. So sorry, I've got a source in the streaming software OBS that is locked to the game. I'd also put money on the lion's share of shitting on Nvidia comes from AMD users. Yeah. Oh, Marky uses Hyperlink. Oh right, there you go. So it's Hyperlink then, yeah. Yeah, you might have some permissions problems there. I don't know, Govana. I can't advise on running it through Bazzite because it's not something I've ever tried. I think I tried running it through Bottles as well. There might be some permissions issues or something. I don't know. Sorry, I can't help you with that one, dude. There's probably a way that you can do it. I don't know if you've Googled it. You probably have. But if not, just Google Ubisoft launcher on Bazzite. You might be able to do it through Bottles or something. I don't know. Falgus, I guess, is the same. Oh, it's the anti-cheat. That makes sense. What game were you trying to play? Oh, no, Division 2 works fine. It's not the anti-cheat. You might have to have... I can't remember what it uses, actually. No worries, Govana. I might do something with Bazzite at some point because ultimately it is Fedora, and I am a Fedora fanboy. We all know that now. Tour of the base. I don't really want to give you a tour of this base because this is my Soda Kai's out there. This is my public base. I mean, I can show you this bit in here. I'm going to show you my other base though. So this is my storage area. Let me put the light on. Not that it helps very much. So we've got all my storage there, the crafting stuff, the mining stuff. Come on, thank you. And we'll go out here to my water store. So I've got a death steel there, got some dead bodies in here, and then all that for water. I don't really need those blood things anymore actually. Just need water storage now. Because just outside up here is where I get my dead bodies from. So just up there in that bit there, there's some bad guys. I'll just go up and kill them, grab their bodies and bring it back down. I did knock down a whole section of my base because it's costing me too much upkeep. Then we got my bedroom, bed, night table, all the pretties, my deeb. Yeah, so that's all that. Serves no purpose at all other than to look pretty, so there's no functional aspect to that at all. And then we can go upstairs, got some more storage, got some power, all my power's there. And then we've got more crafting stuff up here, recycler and that sort of thing. But it's not as good as my other base. It's, in fact, we're going to go and have a look at my other base. Exit to main menu. Oh, does Bottles have a pre-built launcher for it? Oh, okay. Private to that one there. Go to Mome. Join. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot my password. Oh, there we go. Let's go. This is the base. This is the base. It's still unfinished, but there's nothing like that. I keep getting comments popping up on the channel. Yeah, this is the base. This is my favourite base. Although there's no power at the moment. Should we get some power on? I'm a little bit confused now about where everything is, because I've just been on that other base for so long. Oh no, I've got big storage here, haven't I? So if I've got any fuel, it'll be in one of these. I don't think I have got any fuel. Let's go and get some. Oh, this is even less FPS, isn't it? What's going on then? Go to settings, go to display. H. There we go. Nico Career, you playing in a group guild? I stopped playing Dune, but when I played we had an 8-man guild and they did all the farming. I just steal things, speed run the game. No, no, I'm not. I did have one for a little while, and there was 2 of us, but he quit long ago. This is just me. I have all of this to myself, which I love. Yeah, I don't think I've got any fuel left, you know. Let me just go and check. Hello, Fried. Let me go and check. I don't think I've got any in the base. Where is my sub-thief? Oh, I think it's at the end, to the left. Yeah, no, I didn't have any. I haven't got any anywhere. That's my power room. Just want to get some light on it. Although the lights work still, don't they? Let me get everything powered up, and then I'll do a proper tour. Good thing is nobody's been on to take any of the any of the fuel, so I should be able to find some. Yeah, I did notice the FPS. Yeah, I thought it was going to be better on this. The further you get from your base, the higher the FPS when you turn around. FPS drop. Right, okay. I think it's when I get to any base. Oh, shit. I mean, the game itself isn't as optimised as it could be. There is that. I don't think it ran any better on Windows. Not for me anyway. Although I've got a different card now. Yeah, look, it's 40 now. There's got to be something that's going on somewhere. Oh shit, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Oh no, we're right. We're safe. Soda Kai's up there. Oh, I don't want them to get me. I don't want to fight. I've forgotten how to fight. It's been chill so far. Let's run for it, Muddy. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I'm going to go down that way. Yeah, I can go down that way. Might have to drop off though. Oh no, there's bad guys down there. Let's not go that way. See, this is what happens when you leave your base. Things get stressful. We're over at the Haggar Rift now. We'll go that way. Oh no, we can't go that way. We can go round, but not down. We'll go all the way along the top now. Yeah, I'm not happy with that FPS. I honestly thought it was going to be better on a private server. We're getting 40 at the minute. Why am I getting 40 FPS? What's going on? I don't think the Soda Kai can get me from here. Let me just switch over. It's going to look weird for a second. Bear with. If I go overlay. If we go to performance, I don't think that's going to work though, because I think I'll have to restart it for it to take effect. Oh no, that's not even GoVelay. It's not even Mango HUD, is it? It's freaking the Steam built-in one. I'm disappointed now. Still, it's not enough to go back to Windows. Is that cope? Is that what they call cope? Uh-oh, I am in danger now. It's dark, I'm lost. Haven't played it for a while. I think I can just drop down there. No, I don't think I can drop down there. Just installed bottles and found the Ubisoft Connect installation file. Going to test it tomorrow because it's getting late. What time is it actually? It must be 10 o'clock. I'm guessing you're Europe. Awesome, look at this. This is perfect. Thanks everyone. Maybe I'll stream a bit more. Right, so I need to go up here, but I've got to keep to the right, but not fall down into the rift. And I don't want to get shot at by the snipers. Oh, no, that's the rift, that's the rift, that's the rift. The snipers are up in those towers. Actually, it doesn't look like they are. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. I got shot. I got shot again. But we're good, we survived. Oh, how do you say that name? Veljo. Veljo, hello. Hi, how are you enjoying Windows 3? Oh, I'm loving it. I'm not enjoying the frame rate drop that I've just experienced switching from public server to private server. But that says to me it's nothing to do with me being on Linux. It's more to do with the server infrastructure. Maybe they're cheaping out on the actual servers now. Yeah, I'm going to say that's it. Gportal are cheaping out on the servers. Maybe I need to restart it. I'm loving it. How are you doing? I used to stream on Switch, but not on this account. I'm not a big fan of Twitch, to be honest. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not a fan of streaming on Twitch compared to streaming on YouTube, and the reason being is because the reach on YouTube is much better than on Twitch, and the ads, at least the ads on YouTube can be relevant to you, whereas the ads on Twitch, they're just terrible. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to go into the rift. What am I doing? I did bring fuel, right? Oh, I'm on a different character. Shit. Have we got fuel? I haven't got any fuel. Oh, hang on. I have got fuel. Okay, good. I've gone so far away from my base, but actually that's quite useful because I do need to get fuel. That's what we're out for, right? I'm doing amazing. My old laptop got a new life with Linux after Windows 10, and it's just so much better, just different logic from Windows in a good way. Yeah, it is really good. I've still got so much to learn, and I'm looking forward to this new series that I'm working on, and hopefully it will help people like you as well. And that's what this channel is all about, right? It's about all of us going on that same journey. I mean, we've got a bunch of experts in-house, and I love that. It's really, really good. And they've all been really good as well, actually. I don't have any that are condescending or anything like that. So it's been really, really helpful. And I love it. Kind of got a feeling that we're all in the same place, loving Linux, and we're just at different stages of our journeys. And yeah, that's awesome. I've gone. I suppose I could use the map, couldn't I? That would be quite useful. Oh, we go across this bridge. That's fine. So we've got a bridge up here, so we'll go this way. In fact, there's some shiny nearby. No, that's not the bridge. That's a hole. Got to go around this bit. Watch out for any more holes. Watch out for the snipers. Right, am I closer to it now? Left. There we go. I'm going into another base though. Yeah, so I've got to go basically across the bridge and then down here. And then once I get to there, I've got to dodge that quicksand and then go all the way back in. Hopefully there'll be a load of fuel on the way back. That's the plan. You kind of would expect there to be fuel up and amongst all of this broken machinery, but Linux is power of community connection. Absolutely. I love to see people finally switching to Linux. It's great, isn't it? I'm not going to lie, right? Linux is not for everyone. It's not ready for everyone. And I was responding to somebody in the comments actually that if you don't know how to reinstall your operating system, if you don't know how to put your operating system onto a USB device, if you don't know how to get into BIOS, then no operating system's for you really. I mean, because obviously, most people don't ever install Windows. They'll never install it. They'll never have a need to. But if you've installed Windows yourself, and you know how to get into your BIOS, and you know how to stick an ISO on a USB, Linux is for you. If you don't know how to do those things, stick with Windows. Or learn how to do them. See, this was my plan, you see. Now I've come all the way over here, and now it's daytime. So we can actually see what the shit's going on. And I can already see that there's some fuel up here. So we're going to go and grab that straight away. Oh, there is bad guys up there. Should we shoot them? You've not seen me shoot anything yet, have you? What do we need? Number 2. Oh man, lag. You want to fight? Fight me. I'll fight you. You fight me. Come on. Come on, fight me. I am victorious. Right, we need to get back in here because we get more harvesting from this. So turn it onto laser mode. And then go back into drive mode. Mojibake Linux is getting to mainstream. Time to switch to BSD. Do you know what? I looked at BSD. I looked at FreeBSD, and yeah, nah, you're okay. You can do those videos, Mojibaked. Oh yes, for example, the fact how Linux treats all devices like files. Oh, that is incredible. Yeah, I've still got to learn that. But yeah, no, that's very, very cool. Once you understand that, I mean, I'm starting to understand what the different folders are now, slowly. There is a video coming up on that. Make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in learning a bit more about Linux in a terminal. Yes, these are survival basic must-know things. Exactly, yeah. Or some people will just take it to a shop and get charged £200 to reinstall the operating system, you know? I mean, even on Mac OS, it's really easy to do it. In fact, it's easiest to do on the Mac. Oh shit, I'm dying first. It's easiest to do on the Mac without a shadow of the doubt. Shadow of the doubt? Without a shadow of doubt, it's easiest to do on the Mac. But you still won't people still won't do that. So they'll take it into Apple Store. The guy will press, I can't remember what the key is, Shift I think it is, to get you into recovery mode. Reinstall the OS over Wi-Fi. Job done. 300 quid. Ka-ching! Earlier days I was afraid of Linux, mainly because Ubuntu with Nvidia drivers had sleep mode issues. You're on a laptop. I understand. I bet you were on a laptop. You've already told me you're on a laptop, but just from, even if you hadn't told me you were on a laptop, that sentence alone would have told me that you're on a laptop. True, understanding that file system will make command line far less scary. Absolutely. Thanks, Fried WTF. It was the noises that made it for me. They reminded me. Actually, I have done many Windows installs with drivers and necessary programs to my neighbours who also aren't in home with this world. Exactly, and that is the key point, right? I come from an IT background, started off in IT support. I kind of get things, so I've got that mindset already. If you don't have that mindset, then you're going to struggle. So yeah. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, there's more. There's more. I only killed one of them and there's more than one. Go, 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 go! Oh shit, 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 shit. Escape, escape, get out of here, abort, abort. I don't like them. We're going to go and kill them.
Are you lost, friend? You
Ha! Boom! Headshot. Ah, screw him. Oh, I missed it. That would have been cool if I'd have done what I'd planned to do. That would have been cool. Right. Oh, I just saw some fuel then out of the corner of my eye. Oh, squeeze around there, squeeze around there, go there. I only really interact with BSD on a handful of servers, to be honest. I don't think I'll cover it much in the videos. Chicken. Maybe one day. I mean, the good thing is, right, and I'm just going to be honest with all of you right now, there's so much to explore on Linux. I think this channel's got a bit of life. Because there's so many things I want to do in this world that I don't think I'm going to run out of content for a long time. What do you think? I mean, there's loads of other really, really good Linux coverage out there. But they're all experts. I mean, what you got? Brody's got a great channel. He knows what he's talking about. Michael, can't remember his surname. He's really good. He does the Twill, This Week in Linux. Great channel. I don't understand half the stuff he talks about. Maybe one day I will. And you got people like Shane who does some really awesome stuff, like teaching you how to do shit. And it's really niche as well. You got Hardware Accent, love his accent. He's doing some really good stuff, exploring Linux as well. So there's plenty of space out there, and there's plenty of things to explore. There's also Meow, me Meow as well. Unfortunately, he's not had the time to put much content together. Absolutely love his content, and he's got a cat. I mean, what's not to love about that? My phone is going to die any second. Can I get it hooked up to a charger? Don't think I can. Let me just go and get my charger. 2 secs. He's back. Bread on Penguin. That's not. I've not heard of Bread on Penguin. I don't know if you can link in the channel, in the chat. Feel free to. But does she know what she's talking about? And I mean that in a positive way, not a negative way. What's the other guy as well? I think he's from Scandinavia. Really cool accent. Does some great stuff on Linux as well. But again, very, very knowledgeable. Oh, okay. So the sleep issues. Yeah, I don't use sleep. My PC's either on or off. Awesome. I should make you a mod, really, shouldn't I, Mojibate? But I won't assume that's okay. I've lost a load of frames again. Do you know, in this whole time that I've been playing on this server, I've found one lot of fuel. Well, I'm not going inland too much. No, is this taking me back up to the... No, it's not. Okay. Oh, hang on. This is home. This is near home, isn't it? Oh! I need to get our plates. You don't particularly mind. Okay, well, I'll see what work out how to make that happen. I don't like to assume these things, you know. Oh, here we go. This one here. So they've added this thing here where the like a trader spawns, and it's pretty cool. when you first start out. Might need to go back and get some more water. So these things appear, but when you go and have a look, I'm not digging the FPS store. If I was to go into a freaking lab right now, I'd really struggle. I need to work out what's going on. I think I might just need to reboot the server.
Friend, it's your lucky day, because it is I, Shabazihun, majority stakeholder and sole proprietor of Shabazi's Heritage Imports.
I think I've got one person, maybe two on my ban list. Moji's been here since the start. I vote Moji both from out here. Rocky, I can treat the ban button like an idea. Yeah. We'll have that conversation first. Shane says Moji Bake bread on penguins is really good. She reminds me of Luke Smith. Never heard of Luke Smith either. Went off the deep end. Seems like a CPU bottleneck. Oh, okay. I mean, no, it seems to be right. Has it been hitting 100 then or anything? I'm just going to say goodbye to this dude. Do you know what? You might be right. Because it's not even taxing this GPU at all, is it? Having said that, no, I'm pushing the stream through X. Don't know what the number is, and not through the GPU. I might have to look at that. I like to keep the GPU free for the game, but if I'm hitting bottleneck on the CPU, no, it doesn't seem to be hitting 100%. Oh, 92. And it was working fine on the other server. The only thing that's changed is I've switched servers. Also, one Veronica channel is doing on Linux how to... Yes, is that... I can't remember what the channel's called now, but I think I know who you mean. Yeah, the thing is though, Sharktooth... hello, by the way. It was running fine on the other server. So on the public... Oh, I say it was running fine. It wasn't as laggy as this. And that's the only thing that's changed. Unless there's a server setting that's pushing more to the client. It could be that, couldn't it? Whoa. I don't think you can go through that gap actually. I'm just going to go and have a look up here. Yeah, I am using the CPU to encode the stream. That might be why it's up in the 80s, 90s. But again, I haven't changed that. That's been the same since the start of the stream. Put some light on the situation. No, that's not right. H for light. I mean, it's not running too bad, considering. Also, I opted out from Snap and Flatpak as I noticed huge issues on my ID card software compatibility. Yes, that's it. Just use the video AV1. Actually, I probably could afford to do that now, can't I? With it on a 70, on a 9070. But again, as I say, well, maybe I'll get more performance. I'll try that next time I stream. I will try that. When I had a 7090X, oh, abort, there's bad guys around here. When I had the 9070 XTX, I used to do that. I can hit a Sodakai. But you're going to die. They're above me. They're above me. I don't particularly want to fight them, although I have got a Holtzman shield now, so I should be right. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. They're going to see me. They're going to see me. Pretty sure there's more bad guys over here as well. I thought there was at least 2 here. That's where I can get the money, ain't I? Wait, let me go and hide in the corner. Also, oh, hang on, wait, yes, that's it. Just use that. I wanted to ask, are you running an external amp ADC for your mic? Because I can't get my USB Sound Blaster mic to work. On board is fine though. I use a Focusrite Solo audio interface with a proper XLR mic. And it actually works better on Linux than it does on Windows. Well, I say that. The actual software that you use on Windows is shit. So even if it did work, and even if they did have a native version of the software, it would still be shit. So I'm not saying that's a Windows problem. Yeah, and I was really surprised that it just worked, because I had a lot of trouble dealing with it on Windows because of the software. Can I hit you from here? Is there a breathe button? How did that miss? Oh, I forgot that there's 2 shots in this. Like a boss. So what? If BF6 and CS2 does work, but I think it's the face it side of it that doesn't, isn't it? I thought it worked, but not everything. I don't care about Battlefield 6 now. I mean, I tried it. It's not enough for me to worry about, to be honest. Same with Apex anymore. I mean, Apex Legends and Delta Force were 3,500 hours in Apex, probably about 300 hours in Delta Force. Really loved Delta Force. Those are the 2 main games that I missed by not being on Windows, but not enough to keep Windows in my life, to be honest. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Oh, see that there? That right there is quicksand, and there's no getting out of that. With a vehicle anyway. Not easily. Some more there, look. At least I know where I am now. You can also use the Bohr scheduler if you want to continue to use. Yeah, this is advanced stuff, man. Flockfried says 2 PCs and OBS with NDI works pretty good for recording and streaming. Yeah, so the only problem with the 2 PCs aspect is I quite like good audio quality, so I would have to set up 2 mics, one to record the actual for the stream, and then the other to chat with the guys in the team. I use M Audio 1926 with a Rode NT150 Gen XLR. Nice. M Audio is good kit. I can hear. Oh no. They do go up that way. I need to go back to base. I just don't want to get into a fight now. It's just been such a chill stream. Base is just around here anyway. Well, I've got enough to get the power back up. Wait, what? What are you doing down there? That's weird. At least I've got enough to power the base up. I can finally do the tour now. Although I think the person that asked for the tour isn't here anymore. Right, so we go into here. And then we go into here. And then we grab all of the fuel out of here. Should be able to get 1,250. And then we can just do that. And then press Y. And all our power comes back. Let's go. Boom. Right. Drag and drop your sound inputs, outputs where you want to with Halvum. Yeah, I don't know how that works. So where would you get the audio for the... So obviously if I'm streaming from let's say a streaming PC, then I'd have my audio mic through my sound card or from my audio interface on that system, because that's where I want the best quality audio for you guys, right? So that works fine and I can deal with all that. Then on my second PC, which is where I'm playing the game, how does the audio from my first PC get to the second PC without losing the quality? The only way I can think I can make that work is to use my SM58 through my other Focusrite audio interface. So I'll have an audio interface on the second PC or the gaming PC with a mic plugged in that I can then use to talk to either people on Discord or inside the game. Yeah, so the Focusrite works great as well, actually. Not gonna lie. So Major uses a Focusrite Gen 3 2i2 on Windows. Using Focusrite ACO drivers, I had to use some crazy non-standard buffer size to stop insane crackling. Linux has been much easier in that regard. Yeah, I hated the software as well. Focusrite Control or something like that. I hated that software. It's horrible to use. It was less horrible on the Solo that I've got that I'm using right now. I've also got an 8i6 over to my right. That's horrible. Yeah, as long as I don't lose the audio quality from the Focusrite, from the main this audio that you're hearing now, which I'm assuming is pretty good. It should be pretty good. If it's not, do let me know. I haven't flown that today, but we've got power back on now. That was what I was trying to do, is get the power back on. But it's still dark. It seems like it's dark a lot in this game. Why is that not turned on my torch? Oh, there we go. So this is my water storage, which is still a work in progress. And then we've got just a fancy little area to sit down and chill. Got my ornithopter, my very cool bike, and the roof to get out. Vehicle crafting. Sound is good, nice and warm tone, awesome. And we storage there. So this is a nice little simple base, not like the other one. But it has grown. I quite like these separators as well. I added them recently. Just gives it a bit of character. And then I use these to put lights up. Very cool. Very happy with it. Right, okay. No keyboard clacks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I was always worried that you could hear them. I don't like it. I don't like it much at all. Have we got any... have I even got a death still here? Oh, I have. It's over here, look. Okay. Have we got any dead bodies? I haven't got enough space even if I did look. Let me fill all my containers up though. There we go. This is such a good game. It really is. I need to get back into it. I need to finish the story. I've done more on this one than I have on the others, on the other save. I started on the other one. But what I love about my own server is on the public server there's bases all the way along there. And it's just such an eyesore. Now I've got a base, or there was a base just there. Oh, look at that. How's that for timing? That's so good. Audio spot on there. I have to kind of still learn to read better the Linux logs and memorize the commands. It does look so good, doesn't it? Is that not worth it just for that, Hayden? It sounds good as well. The only letdown with it is that you don't actually get much spice when you go and harvest it, and it's very risky to go and harvest it. If you want to get spice though, you go to the deep desert. And that's where the PvP's at. Although there is a section of it that's not PvP. But the deeper you go into the deep desert, the more you can get and harvest. And you get like the harvesters and all sorts. But you need to be in a clan for that. It's not easy to do all that sort of stuff like solo. Yeah, you should. You should totally do it. If I had a key, I would give it away. But I don't. Not for this one. Right, okay, I think I am done for this evening. What a surprise that was. Thank you everyone for hanging out. That's amazing. Is there anything you want to ask before I go? If not, then there's always the comments, right? One step at a time, indeed. One step at a time. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to start closing everything out. Oh, no, let's watch Shy Hooded go by. That's very close. That's very close. I'll show you one more thing. I'm going to show you one more thing, Hayden, right? I'm going to risk everything to show you this. It's night time, so we should be okay. Oh, hang on, actually. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. He's too close, I'm scared. I know what to do. I know what to do. No, we're not going yet. Give me a minute. Sorry, we're not going yet. We're going to go and turn my light off. No, that's not my light. Turn my light off. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab this. See if it's got fuel in it. Put some fuel in. This is for you, Hayden. This is for you. This is for you. Calling me a chicken. How dare you? You're not wrong, though. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm going in. Holy shit. He's right there. He's right there. I need water. God, that's scary. That is. I quite like my my dude at the minute. You can tell I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. There he is! There he is! He's coming for me! I mean, he's coming for me. It's so cool. So good. Right, that's it. I am done now. Made you make sense like a plan. Thanks, Shane. Thanks for hanging out. Veljo, thank you very much. Hayden, thank you very much. Charlie Jones, thank you. Hayden, thank you so much. Get it. Just get it. Just get it. Get the damn game. Pasha, thank you. Anyone else? Who else have I missed? Flot, thank you so much. Flot. Shark 2, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all your advice. Nico. I think we lost Nico earlier, didn't we? Who else? Am I missing anyone? Shane, obviously. Thank you, Shane. Go. Make sure you go and sub to Shane. I don't want to miss anybody because... Oh, Gavana, nice to meet you as well. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. That was a good stream, dude. Nice one. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to finish out the stream like I finish out my videos. Except I need to work out how to end the stream. So there's going to be a big pause between the end. But thank you so much. Wait, what? Looking forward to the next stream. Videos, yeah. Videos are coming soon. I've got possibly one coming out through the week. Definitely, obviously, there's going to be another desktop environment one next weekend. And maybe another one next weekend. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. And I'll catch you in the next one. Now there's going to be an awkward pause. How do I do that? If I press Control F3, right? I think I've worked out DE hopping absolutely.